fully automatic villager breeder, trader, and transporter for your Bedrock world. Hey there guys, Skippy here for Skippy6 Gaming. Guys, I'm coming to you with a fun, cool tutorial. Guys, we are going to be doing a Bedrock villager breeder, transporter, and trading post all in one. Very easy, very simple, and awesome. So I will give you the full extent of this. I've just killed off a bunch of villagers to try to make this a little smaller, but as soon as something over here grows, they'll just start breeding again. You don't want this thing too overloaded, actually. If it's too overloaded, it's not good, because sometimes there'll be some breeding where it's not supposed to. So once it gets going like this, it'll be breeding at the right, pace or whatever it is. So long story short, you got your villager breeder. It's going to make baby villagers. These baby villagers is going to come here. Once they come here, we want these villagers to go to our trading post. This trading post here has an empty slot. So what are we going to do with that empty slot? We are going to put a villager in it. If that villager slot was full and we just want to get rid of the villager, the easy way to do that is to get rid of the villager by simply pressing the button. Once we press the button, he's going to go all the way to the end where you can kill him. This is because you might want to be cheap with the minecart, so this is going to turn it off, and villager's gone, minecart goes in the chest, and your Christmas. In addition to that, you don't want to kill too many villagers. If you kill lots of villagers, guys, they're not going to be willing, and it will mess up your farm. So at least this gives you one way to kill the villager without there being problems. I have also messed with this productivity literally all night long. In addition to that, I think what we did right here is I tried to slow it down. Like I said, you don't want for this thing to be overloaded. You literally want it to just, 1 an hour, not 1 an hour, but you know what I mean. You wanted to have one extra back here. You wanted to have couple here, that's it. If you start building up, like a lot here, then they can start breeding there, and you might get a baby villager around. So let's keep going, guys. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna tell you what you need for this one, guys. Let's go for, I'm being heroic, 514 legs. I know we're not gonna get that today, but we will get it over time. So let me tell you what you need. You need a few things. You can put this in the ground. I'm going to tell you what you need to know to put it in the ground as well. So for this build, you're going to need 14 doors, about 10 glowstone, 16 powered rails, 4 detector rails, 4 regular rails, 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source. I guess 1 bucket of water might even be enough. You need actually 1 more to make the little water ladder. 1 hopper, 6 levers, a chest, 2 dispensers, 2 wooden buttons. It has to be wood too, for sure, at least one of them. Some carrots. Carrots is a good thing for your farm. At least 3 stacks of glass, maybe more. 12 redstone torches, 1 piece of carpet, any color, 1 lava bucket, 4 redstone dust, 32 trap doors, and at least a stack of blocks of choice. That's on you. And yeah, so we're gonna just get right into this, guys. First things first, when you start your new survival world, the best way to make a villager farm is to cure zombie villagers. And as you can see, I have one right here. This is better than hunting for a village, whoever knows where the heck it is, super far away. And yeah, find these guys when you see them. This is a zombie villager. What you do is you hit him with a splash potion of weakness, then you toss him a golden apple, and you hear that noise. So now we have just transformed. So this guy in the next like 5 minutes is going to turn to a villager, whatever villager he was. I think maybe something brown coated. And yes, and then you do that twice. Once you've done that twice, these are not very expensive to make. I think a couple gold ingots with it. And yeah, do it twice. Once you do it twice, you have your first 2 villagers. Literally, I would start by just putting these villagers up here, and you can just get them breeding 1 by 1 like that. So, and as you can see right here, all I did was bone meal up a little bit of this, because like I said, they're not overloaded with carrots, and this thing will start going back up. So there goes the baby villager dropping down. That's perfect. And yeah, so you know what we need. So guys, this is going to be 7 in the ground, as you can see right here, if you want to put it in the ground. The one thing that I noticed in the one in my Let's Play world is that it has all doors on the whole bottom layer. That could be really good. I feel like it makes it pump a lot more, but it actually really doesn't. It does create a problem, and the problem is that we will start creating iron golems. Iron golems are cool, I guess, if you really wanted to and you wanted to have iron golems. Go ahead and fill the whole bottom with doors. The only problem is when you don't like one of these guys, and you want to kill him, then when you do that, you might have an iron golem come and beat you silly. So that would be a negative on that one. So let's go right into this. I'm going to go get all of the things we need since I don't need none of this stuff anymore. Let's get, first step is this, and let's just take all of it. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to grab it all. This is going to be awesome. It's a really good unit, man. I like it. This thing has been tested. I tested it for like 24 hours in my world here. So let's go over here again. We're going to have a 7x7 deep down in the ground or above ground, whichever you decide. That said, on the bottom here, we're just going to put our 14 doors. Put a few glowstone here because you don't want any mobs coming here. So let's go like this and put 7 down this way. And there you go. You might see some farms will only have 6 or 9 doors. I feel like through my testing that 14 worked good. Again, it is just 1 row short of making an iron golem. I think if you were to put this 3rd row, that would give you 21 doors and enough villagers to make an iron golem. In addition to this, we're going to have to do this. So if you are putting this underground, guys, this is the only thing that you have to do to pay attention. So if you want to keep this whole thing securely underground, just put glass like this all the way to the top level. There has to be light shining down on these doors. It's a thing, and it matters. So if it is underground, make sure you run this glass up first, and then you could cover the rest in whatever you desire. The one thing I said, like I said before, guys, is I found in my Let's Play world, I'm constantly digging down. You know, what happened? Oh, it doesn't work as much. All of a sudden, there's a slow period. You're digging down in the ground, trying to find out what happened to this villager right here, because there's going to be a villager right here. So, that said, let's go ahead and grab our villager egg, and we're just going to put a villager. This bottom villager can be any villager you want. Doesn't matter. We're going to grab this guy. Let's put him here. And then the other thing is, I'm going to go ahead and just cover up the whole outside of this farm, and then once we're done that as well, we're going to put our villager in. So I'm going to do the outside of the farm, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, we've covered the whole outside. So again, this could be dirt or whatever you want, as long as these first, front, middle 3 are glass all the way to the doors. They have to see sun. That's the way it works. In addition to that, you might see something super huge and hilarious is that the minute I put these doors here, this iron golem spawned, and that's because now there's 21 doors in the area. And yeah, it was good. It killed all the slimes, and in addition, it actually had this villager here helping out because this villager has since turned. So let's go over here. What you're going to do is once you have this done, just go ahead and throw 1 villager there. The next step you could complete with glass or whatever blocks you want. For me, I think I'm going to use glass. I don't mind the way that this looks. I think it looks super cool. It fits in a nice shape, you know what I mean, in your world. Again, remember ticking area when dealing with this. It's only going to work when this is in your ticking area. There and there. So it looks good. Now that we've done this, you can see over here, basically, oh, we got slime balls, free slime balls. So over here, basically, there's going to be 1 layer of, we're going to put glass just like we did, and then we're going to get ready to fill up the thing. So now that we've done this, grab your dirt sticks and take your dirt sticks here and fill this whole thing up right up to the top. It's going to be a 5x5 shape. And again, guys, you cannot make this farm anywhere near another door-based farm. So there is going to be no iron golem farms, villager farms, or anything of the sort anywhere near here, because you're going to start having funky things like this happen. In addition, when I kill all these villagers, I may make them really upset, and it will have trouble starting this one. So what I'm going to do is fill this dirt up to the top, and we can get back to going. And now that we've done that, guys, let's go down here. So basically, we know our villagers are going to come out right here. So let's go down here to the bottom, and let's fill this guy around like this. All the way around. Let's add a couple on each corner like this, 2 of them. And we'll go all the way around, add a couple on each corner like this. Let's grab that bucket of water. And take that bucket of water and put it in the opposite corner. Once you do that, you're going to see how far it goes. Let's go like this and drop it down 1. Drop it down 1. And you'll see the water all flows to this handy area right here. And we're going to go to the outside. Let's grab some more. Let's grab some glass sticks. And yeah, so basically what we're going to need here is signs, glass sticks. Oh no, I didn't tell you about signs. Oh, Skippy. So you need some signs too, guys. Don't be too stressed about it. It's only a couple and it's just wood. So basically what we're going to do here is make sure that these guys come out of here, right? So let's just do this so it doesn't jam up. And we'll just cover it for now. I love hearing the slimes getting killed all day. I guess actually what we could do is I could put this on peaceful now, since I showed you how to change a zombie. So get rid of this guy. This guy goes in. We don't want him going all the way there. We're going to put a sign right here. Sign done. Sign blocks that guy. Let's go ahead. We're going to put more glass right here. There's going to be water right here. And you can see, just like on that one, we only do one other than that. So we'll go ahead and let's bring this guy up. Of course, there's going to be a sign right here. And then what we're going to do is take a water source so that it ends right there. Excuse me. So now that we've done this, let's go, because we just pretty much want this water to run right here. So it'll be easy to do. We'll just go ahead and build this guy up right here, right here. So now when we put this water right here, it'll just push them right over. Actually does exactly what we want. If you look on this one here, is there that iron golem stayed? That's okay. But you can see we just pretty much want to drop them down. There's going to be one block between here and that dispenser. That dispenser is actually holding in the water. So let's go right here. Let's start grabbing our dispenser. So this dispenser is going to be holding in this water. So let's go ahead and do that. Grab a wood button as well. This is going to be what shoots your minecarts to pick them up and drop them off. Let's go like this. You're going to have to crouch place, right trigger in, right there. Looks good to me. And yeah, let's grab some solid blocks of choice here. And we're just going to get it ready. We're going to finish the top first. So let's grab this guy here. We're going to want this guy to shoot here. And then let's take it all the way to the front. In the front, guys, what you can see from this one here, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to put 4 stands. You can make as many of these stands as you want. You can go as far as you want. You could literally, but remember, guys, ticking area, you only have an area about that size with the green as a center for things to work in your world. Yeah, let's go over here and let's grab this. So you can see basically here we're going to have each one starting on the first one here. So once we do that, that means that we want to bring it out by 1. And now this guy's going to go all the way across. And we'll just leave that like that. And then the first stand is going to be right. Oh, I deleted the corner, didn't I? So the first one's going to be the second one on the corner here. Right here. So there's going to be 4 of them. We're just going to mark them out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks good. Let's go to the top and finish this guy off. So put a hole in the middle here. Grab your buckets of water. You're going to put a bucket of water right there. We're also going to use that one piece of carpet right here. Bucket of water. Go ahead and place the carpet on it. Use the area right next to it. Right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and, guys, carrots is the way to go. In my opinion, out of all the farms, the carrots is the best. I think potatoes work almost exactly equal. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Now that your water is there and hydrated, you can go ahead and get this guy ready. Again, we are on ground level, right? If you put this in the ground right now, we're literally right on ground level here. So grab your carrots. And we're going to need glass right after this. And we're going to need trapdoors right after that. So let's get prepared. So now that we have all these carrots, put these carrots down. And these carrots are going to fuel your breeding and trading. Perfect. Let's do this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. So now what we're going to do is let's grab our trapdoors. Trapdoor the whole side. Like this. We can hear there's some doors opening and closing here. That's good. And now open them all. swing, swing, swing. All these guys are gonna let the babies drop through and feed right into our breeder. So let's keep going here, here, here. Okay, now that that's done, let's go ahead and block it so that only babies can get through, just like this. See what we just did, so we can make this guy go up one more. Perfect, and then carry this guy around. Again, doesn't have to be glass, could be whatever you want. I think glass looks better, so yeah. I missed aim like 4 times here. Skippy, come on, are you a noob? Okay, so now that these guys are done, we just want to make sure that the actual villagers can hang out in here without any problems. So that said, that means the roof has to be up here. So once we do this, we're going to throw a bit of glowstone in there as well, because you want to not worry about zombie sieges. So that said, I think people don't really know about zombie sieges. I'm going to tell you, I actually looked up the wiki here. Zombie siege is something that can happen whenever you have a ton of villagers and a ton, basically, as far as what the game recognizes as villages. So I'm going to throw it up right here. So at midnight each night, 1800 Minecraft time, there's a 10% chance that a zombie siege will be attempted. If a siege occurs, attempts will be made to tick and spawn zombies. Basically, they don't have a light level when a zombie siege happens, so they literally could come. They could, depending on the size, and that's why you have to keep, basically, if you look down here, it'll go down, and right here, if the candidate village has fewer than 10 doors, has fewer than 20 villagers, or the village has not been stable, no doors are added or removed for 20 ticks, the next village. So basically, you want to meet those goals. So no, you don't really want 20 villagers. That would be the #1 thing that you would say. So the one thing that saves you is the zombie siege will happen on the outside, so it's not going to like spawn right in the middle of your base. It's actually forced to spawn outside of the center of the village. However, guys, having zombies around your villager farm, if you've had one before and all of a sudden it just turned to all zombies, now you know exactly what happened. So once we're up here, let's grab our glowstone. You can put whatever you want here. I'm gonna use 5, pretty much one in each corner here, and then one in the center. I find myself leaving the center open, but again, if you're on survival, guys, I would recommend making sure that anywhere where villagers sit is completely blocked off. So now what we need to do is find a farmer villager. So basically, this upstairs village is going to need to be a farmer villager, a brown coat, and one other villager of any type. So what I will do is basically I stack up right here. Again, if you're on survival, you're probably going to cure a zombie villager, or you're going to bring them with a minecart or something like that. So what I'm going to do is just go through my villager eggs, and we need a brown coat. Again, if you do this, when you do this, guys, on survival especially, you want to put carrots in his inventory, but you want nothing else in his inventory. So if you're doing this on survival and you're breaking blocks around him, he could be picking those up, and those could be taking his inventory, which is going to ruin your farm. So what you want to do is make sure you're not breaking any blocks around him. He's totally clean, fresh cracked from zombie or whatever, and he's here. Once he's there and you got your brown coat, let me just do this so that he doesn't leave. So basically, I hope it's first chance. Look at that. Bang, bang, bong. If you go into him, you see farmer. We are so lucky, guys. I can't even tell you how lucky we are right now. So, but if you were in survival right now and you were to break this glowstone above him, that glowstone dust would fall down into him and block off one of his slots. You don't want that. You want to make sure you don't break blocks near him. In addition to this, you want to give him a bunch of carrots. At least a couple stacks. I would put more if I were you. It's not in your best interest for him to be super overloaded, but as you can see, he is now... Oh, no! Don't... Okay, so as you see right now, guys, we have the farmer villager right here. We want to give him all of our carrot sticks. He has them now, so let's go under here and let's drop them in. Ta-da! Perfect. He's good. Let's give him a friend. There you go. So now we should be ready to go. This villager farm is kind of taking place now, more or less. These villagers over here are going crazy. So these guys should be ready. So if you want them to start pumping faster, if I were you, I would get bone meal. But like I said before, guys, you don't really want them going too fast. It could get a little out of hand and make your life difficult. And putting too many at the beginning usually ends up jamming a little bit. So you don't want to do that. But if you want to help them out, the best way to help them out is just by doing this. As long as the one guy has a few carrots to trade, they should start trading soon. The only thing, guys, is this is going to be a little broken because I actually have another villager farm right there. And look, see, these guys are going to start breeding. It's going to be mayhem. Just follow the tutorial. Like I said, there. Villagers are going to be flying all over my world. Look, there's villagers, golems, zombies. These guys here breeding is going to really mess us up, but let's keep on the farm here. So that said, let's go over here. What we want to do is put 2 powered rails. Then we're going to grab our regular rails. Regular rail. Powered rail. This is going to go all the way around to this guy right here. And now, oh look, it already made a little baby ready to go. So wow, more iron golems and babies everywhere. So let's keep doing this. So let's go ahead and so this is a little trickier, guys. This part here in the front trading area, wow, you could tell I have productivity going on in this world. So basically you want to make sure that these go this way when there's nothing there. So let's go over here and show you. So we're gonna grab another solid block here. So in the front here, here. So we want powered rail, powered rail, powered rail, powered rail. And what else we want is powered rail, powered rail. Don't worry, they'll move. Powered rail, and then powered. Wow, there's so many golems everywhere. So grab your regular rail and do this. That's not the way you want it. You want it to go this way. Then go ahead and put your other rail here. And then go, not with that guy there, but like this right here. Same thing right here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. You could see the pattern forming. This guy right here. Perfect. And last but not least, this same one over here. Get rid of this guy. Put your powered rail here with this guy here. So let's finish up with one more powered rail. Right there. Let's go ahead and grab those 4 redstone dust that I spoke about earlier. We're going to put this redstone dust here, here, and here. So let's keep going with our trading post front. Oh my god, there's villagers everywhere. At least you guys know it works, right? I think that's a big thing. We want to space down and then 2 in front. So let's just go like this, build up 3. And then let's go on the back side here, get rid of these guys. So the funniest thing about this whole thing is what you're going to want in the front here is going to have, let's put it right, I have to get right under it, right here. So this right here is where your detector rail is going to go. So put one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. You better get out of here, bro. I want none of your mess. So in addition to this, what we want to do is zigzag up. And then zigzag up just like this on all 4 or however many that is that you're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last but not least, right there. Once you've done this, go ahead and grab those 12 redstone torches because you're about to use every single one of them. Oh, the villagers are flying everywhere. There, 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 and there, and good to go. Once we grab our detector rails right here, I use a little bit of stairs on the other one, but so basically this detector rail is going to signal when it's here so that everything can go to the next one right here, right here, right here. Again, you can use some stairs right here if you want, but you just got to block them in like this. I guess we could just use them all the way. There's baby villagers everywhere. Oh my god. And yeah, so I just put a stair right here. Look, they're even flying over here. But again, guys, this will work perfectly. It's just a matter of there's villagers flying everywhere now. So the center of the village is pretty much is no longer really this farm, even though they're breeding. And you can see, look, guys, come on. Come on, this is a beast mode. So what you also want to do is throw a bunch of minecarts in this guy. So let's just do this. Why is it doing that? Let's just put 4 in there because it's going to be there for our testing. And this guy here. So these guys are going to contain minecarts, right? Let's get it in there. Also, we want to make sure that this is a wood button. It will not work as good with a stone button. So in addition to that, let's go ahead and seal this up. So when these guys come over, this guy here, we want them to fall down in the hole nice and calmly. And right here. So what I do, guys, is I leave 2, put this guy here, and then you don't necessarily need this bottom guy. I like to put it there, though, either way. And yes, so now that all of these guys are going, we're going to have to just finish off our little tester here with our 1 hopper and our killing chamber area. Let's go over here. Let's just build it up. Just like this. On the bottom here is where, yeah, let's go. So, first things first. Why is this iron golem up in my business? Get out of here. You want your dispenser right here. Again, you do this because if you kill the villager with lava, it doesn't show that you killed it. It doesn't change the willingness. And yeah, so do this guy right here. Let's grab a hopper and chest. We can straighten it up. Crouch place with the right trigger in. There's villagers everywhere. Holy cow. So now that you've done this, you're ready to go. I would take 1 more sign. And put it right here. Get out of my way, bro. Really? Okay, so as you can see right here, we got our killing chamber. It's easy enough. Turn it off like this. This one might actually be better as a stone button, but let's go over here. And the one thing I will do is I'm going to put a solid block just blocking this guy in right here, and then you can put glass for the rest. So now we're going to test out our theory. We have to grab our villager egg. If I don't already have it, I do. And so long story short, what we want is for each villager, so we can just pump them in here like this. Look at all the villagers. So you pump them in here like this, and then we're going to test out our theory. So villager. Okay, Mr. Villager, he's going to be freaking out the whole time, but send him around. Oh, because you see what I did? I didn't lever up here. So what we're going to do is throw a few more levers. Let's make his life easier. So let's power our rails here, power this guy. So in addition to that, we have to power the thorough system here. So let's get rid of this guy, put a block here, 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 here. Lever on, lever on, lever on, lever on, and yeah, lever on. So now here we go with attempt number 2 for this system to work properly. And it goes in the first one. And guess what? The next one should go in the second one. Let's go ahead and find out. And it will keep going. So I think what we'll do is put 1 more. You shady character. They're jumping off the sign there. You're going to get off of here. Get off. And there we go. Let's go last but not least. Send this guy through to the third one. And there we go. So now all we have to do here is actually, let's just kill the second one. And then let's see if it actually goes into the second one. This again will allow you to keep your carts. It should open up again. And we'll put the second one. So, yeah, whatever. There's so many villagers on this, boy, I don't even know anymore. And this guy should fill the second one, which means that everything's working perfect with regards to this trading post. And there you go, guys. Ready to go, ready to party. Trading posts, cartographers, whatever you want, enchanted weapons, maps, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to try to edit this video so it isn't too long. It does work perfect. As you can see, you can dress it up, but do not make it anywhere near another one or an iron golem farm, because this is the type of mayhem you will have. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to smash the like before you go. And yeah, this is a broken elevator that would have been the best elevator ever, but just doesn't work. And thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.